It's the 2K16 Show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host.
And guys, just a great shot here of William Penn, the founder of Pennsylvania, standing atop Philadelphia's City Hall. 2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Jazz. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for San Antonio. Mills out there with Green. Then it's Dwayne Dedman, and it's Bertsinus at the power forward.
You know, it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
It always seems to settle you down when you have some early success in the post.
Diaw with the steal. Passes it to Chalmers. Good, and it's Diaw with the assist that time.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets. At the hoop. Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now, here's Chalmers. 14 points from him the last game against Utah. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Philadelphia on D. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. The pass to Bertens. And Okafor with the block. Chalmers against Green. Here's Lee. Can't get it to go. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Chalmers kicks to Okafor. Here's Diaw. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
They set the pick. Mills passes to Bertens. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 5.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Simmons. Really struggled in their loss against Utah. Okafor gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
The 76ers lead.
First foul ball. Simmons. That's his first personal foul.
About 3 minutes go. Here's Simmons. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now, here's Mills. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Three-pointer. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. He's checked in for Patty Mills. And Chalmers kicks to Simmons. Stripped away. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Stolen by Chalmers. And now the 76ers on the break. Chalmers with the ball. Here's Simmons. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Simmons got his second bucket of the night. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
The 76ers leading by 6. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Here's Simmons, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly their coach drew up.
And so it's San Antonio with it. An emphatic LU jam.
Maybe that'll ignite them. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
And that's what the alley-oops guys will do for your team.
Pass to Green. Out to the right wing. Okafor grabs the miss.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Poked away. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough. And then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
And the Spurs making a change here. Lee's checked in.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The 76ers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Boris Diaw. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Murray. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Now, here's Chalmers. Grant, that's good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Murray, screen by Lee. Lee, a screen on Chalmers. There's a screen. And here's Green outside. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off. Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
That one goes. Count it. Green's got 5 points so far.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
That's good. Lee's got his first bucket of the night.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Here's Simmons, covered by Lee. To the paint. Here's Okafor. That's good. He's got 9. Spurs trail by 4. Now Murray. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Puts one up from 19. Here's Dedmon. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Spurs have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Robert Covington's checked in for Okafor. Felton comes in for Courtney Lee. And it's Shorty in for Mario Chalmers. No one near Felton as he lets it go. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. To the middle, it's tipped. Outside, Green. Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Grant.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one open.
Green with the block. Passes to Bertens. Fires for 3. They get it back. Here's Lee. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Wasted no time on that one. Shorty's got his first basket.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Reza comes in for Bertens, and B's subbed in for Green. Shot is off.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
A moment now to see the numbers for the prodigy. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's putting up 13 points a game, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds. All around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
He sure has. I mean, game by game, you can just see the confidence growing. He's put up large numbers to prove it.
Here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Screen by Lee. Here's Forbes. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Philadelphia leading by 6. Simmons passes to Shorty. And here's the fast break. Here's Murray. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
Here's Shorty. He's covered by Murray. There's the screen to the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Covington. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Here's Anderson. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers club on that pump fake.
To the middle. Here's Covington. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for. How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Here's Grant. Good D by Lee. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. 76ers ahead. All right, the second second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Robert Covington out there with Boris Diaw. Then it's Shorty. Then there's Felton. And it's Okafor in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Ariza kicks to Lee. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside, Felton. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Up the floor. Ariza dishes to Mills. Takes the three. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Here's Felton, and he gets it to go. Felton's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
It's Anderson with the drive. Kicks it to Lee. Using his post move to get the 2 points. Lee's got 6. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Picked by Okafor. Dishes it to Covington. Can't hit. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And here's Mills from the arc. They grab their own miss. The 76ers leading by 7. Covington kicks to Diaw. Picked by Okafor. To the paint. Lee with the steal. Unhindered, going all the way. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Shots good by Mills.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
To the paint, here's Okafor, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Okafor's got 11 points.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And here's Mills. And there's the feed to Lee. And that one's good. He's got 8.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Down low, Diaw, the screen. He got right to the cup using that screen. And it's 13 points for Jahlil Okafor. Mills with it. Picked by Lee. Mills passes to Lee. Soft touch off the glass.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Got a piece of it. Mills with the steal. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The 76ers lead it. Shorty the pass to Okafor. And that one is stuffed right through.
And Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
Well, I guess he does have it in him then to get up off the ground when he needs to rock it to the rim.
Yeah, you know, guys, he's never going to elevate that high, but he compensates and makes up for it with his height.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And some changes here for the 76ers. The prodigy is checked in for Diaw. Lee comes in for Raymond Felton. And it's Chalmers in for Shorty. Here's Dedmon. He dishes it to Mills. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Mills has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
Got a piece of it. Outside, Green takes a three. Mills can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Covington's shot is off.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Plenty of space. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got his third rebound tonight. Now, here's Chalmers. Covered by Mills. It's blocked. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. And he gets the bucket. Simmons got his third basket of the night right there.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over. Yeah.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Philadelphia. D, he's checked in for the Spurs. And Okafor slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now Murray. Inside, 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Chalmers. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. No problems knocking that one down. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Pertinis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 8.
It's like they forgot that anybody else is on the floor. They're just going at each other right now.
I know it's a team game, but every now and then, guys detour into the one-on-one action that we've got on our hands right now.
Offensive rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Murray, good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Chalmers dishes to Simmons. Back to Chalmers. They set the screen. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
The 76ers have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. That free throw missing. Second free throw, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Green kicks to Murray. Outside, Green. Here's Murray, defended by Chalmers. Just 5 on the clock. Green, the pass to Bertens. No dice from the high post.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Now, here's Chalmers. He's covered by Murray. Fast break, here they come. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
On defense, the Spurs.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
And Chalmers kicks to Okafor. 1:52 left to play here in the second quarter. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
You have to like what we're seeing so far from Jahlil Okafor.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Your Sixers dancers.
A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. The dish now to Simmons. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. The offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Cans the shot from the wing. Green's got the lead up to 1 now for San Antonio.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Feeds it to Murray. Off target with his 3. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. 1:05 left to play here in the half. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And a chance to check out the stats for Chalmers. How his last 10 games have gone. He's getting around 8 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle. Does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team.
Here's Bertanis. Wide open shot is on the money. And it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Okafor. 22 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Boris Diaz checked in for Philadelphia. Shorty comes in for Mario Chalmers.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And there's the pass to Shorty. He feeds it to Okafor. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Spurs lead by 2.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. The first half was all about David Lee. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds. And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get on.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You know, Jahlil Okafor has been exceptional here, guys.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Green out there with Mills. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Simmons in at the 3. And the basket by Diaz. The Spurs shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And Mills kicks to Simmons. Six to shoot. And here's Mills from the arc. And that one's good. Mills has got 8 points. Here's Chalmers. He kicks it to Diaw. Courtney Lee is on the wing. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Chalmers. Let's go. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mills. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
What a drive there. It didn't bother him at all to have a much taller defender hanging all over him.
Simmons dishes to Diaw. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green, and they're pushing it up.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Pick by Okafor. Over in the corner, Lee to halt the run. Shot's good. Lee's got 7.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance. For Green, he has 8 points and 2 blocks. Whether it's making a tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent.
Here's Diaw. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Lee outside. From outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Lee's got 10 points.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Robert Covington comes in for the prodigy. And it's Felton in for Lee. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Bertans. And that one's good. 7 points for Raymond Felton.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And the basket by Diaw.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Ariza outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The 76ers trail by 3. It's stolen by Ariza. Green left side. Out left to the wing. And that one's good. Simmons. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead. Right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Pass to Okafor. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Chalmers has got 5 assists tonight.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Grant's checked in. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Anderson's checked in. Chalmers passes to Covington. Offline with his 3.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And Chalmers kicks to Diaw. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Ariza dishes to Anderson. And here's Mills. He's got 12. They kick it out to Green. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The 76ers trail by 5. There's Covington. With the rebound.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Anderson. On the wing, Green. Ariza has the open look, and the 3 ball is good. Ariza's got 5 now.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Knocked loose. And here's Felton from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got his 6th assist on the night. Spurs leading by 5. And Mills kicks to Dedmon. And he dunks it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Covington passes to Chalmers. No luck. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Passes to Mills. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Way too many shots in close. And he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Shorty, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The Spurs also changing it up. Lee's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. B comes in for Green. And it's D in for Patty Mills. Inside, Felton dishes to Diaw. Here's Shorty. He's covered by Murray. 5 on the clock. Good on the shot. Diaw's got 7 points for the quarter.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Anderson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Forbes. And a kind roll that time. Off the rim as that one falls. The 76ers trail by 9. Screen by Grant. Out to the wing. Baseline try, and it's denied. But he stays with it.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kicks it to Covington. Jacks up a 3. Forbes with the rebound. Spurs leading by 9. Lee outside. Dishes it to Forbes. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Outside, Felton. Grant sets a screen for Felton. There's the pass to Shorty. 6 to shoot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And San Antonio shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Here's Murray. And the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. The prodigy checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Lee in for Raymond Felton. D out, can't hit. San Antonio leading. Here's Forbes. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Forbes has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. Anderson kicks to Lee. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bring it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
The feed to Simmons. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Simmons got 6.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
16 seconds left to play in the third. Shorty the pass to Okafor. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Spurs out in front. They're up by 7. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is... Coming up next on 2K Sports. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Spurs leading by 7. Okafor out there with Grant. Then it's Lee. Then there's the prodigy. And it's Shorty in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for Shorty. Lee dishes to Grant. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Grant's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Philadelphia. Pass to Bertans. He dishes it to Mills. To the middle, Okafor with the steal. And it's blocked. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Dedmon. Back to Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Spurs lead by 7.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
And he recovers it. They get it again. Okafor. And at last, they get one to fall.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And that one's good. Simmons.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Picked by Lee. There's the three, and it goes for the fifth time in 10 shots for him this game.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
And Mills kicks to Dedmon. Here's Simmons. The dish to Dedmon. Feeds to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Mills has got 11 in the second half.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Screen by Grant. Pass to Okafor. San Antonio with the rebound. Dedmon's got 11 rebounds in the game. He feeds it to Green. And here's Mills from the arc. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Chalmers passes to Simmons. He kicks to Okafor. That one a little long.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Green, no luck.
I guess even he took this one of those once in a while.
Screen by Grant. And Simmons kicks to Chalmers. They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
They set the pick. Passes it to Bertens. Tries to save it. Stolen by Grant. Chalmers with it. And a wide open look for Lee. That three off the mark.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Picked by Okafor. Now Chalmers. Picked by Okafor. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Chalmers' shot is no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Simmons. Here's Grant. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Now here's Mills. And the 76ers making a change here. Diaw's checked in.
Coming on the floor for your 76ers, Boris Diaw.
Green dishes to Dedmon. Back to Green. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The 76ers trail by 7. And here is Chalmers. Diaw, the screen. Chalmers passes to Simmons. Out to Lee. The tray. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Dedmon's shot is off.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
Kicks it to Okafor. It's stolen by Green. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
And Chalmers kicks to Okafor. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his fourth personal foul. At the line.
First free throw is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Murray's checked in.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Okafor. Spurs leading by 4. Here's Murray. Dishes it to Dedmon. Over in the corner, Green takes the 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bageled in the second.
Here's Simmons. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
And Simmons kicks to Chalmers. Down low and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
David Lee's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Screen by Lee. Layup off the pick. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Philadelphia moving the ball. And Okafor slams it in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And the pass to Dedmon. To the middle. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Murray, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the 76ers call time here. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that... Last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Spurs leading by 5. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're losing by 7. There's 1:54 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Simmons. Ariza covering. Here's Okafor. Good D by Lee. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. The feed to Murray. Shoots the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Diaw's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And the call will be against D. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Lee dishes to Chalmers. Lee against Okafor. Sensational block. Left side Anderson. Here's Murray, covered by Lee. Murray kicks to Anderson. Can't get it to go. And Philadelphia the other way now. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lee. He dishes it to Okafor. The jump hook. Forbes with the rebound. The Spurs shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. D2 from Anderson. And right through it goes. Anderson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Now, here's Chalmers. He's covered by Murray. And it's Okafor. A time on the assist by Chalmers. And that's now 37 points for Jahlil Okafor. San Antonio with the ball. Murray. And he jams it with authority.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here, plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Covington from the arc. And the 76ers get it back.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Now Murray. And so it's San Antonio with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Let us take a moment now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call this...
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille...